Assalamu alaikum. Dear secondary 2 students everywhere, I am Muhammad Yahya, your English teacher. Today we are going to answer some exercises based on Unit 4. The exercises are both grammar and vocabulary. Let's start. Choose the correct answer. Number 15. You can't use abbreviations in a or an email or letter. Yes, abbreviations are only used in informal emails. So you can't use abbreviations in a formal email or letter. Number 16. معاك space from المعاصر will help you take online exams according to the new educational system. Section, headline, purpose, app. Mac is the name of an app. 17. A or an space is a letter or a group of letters added to the end of the word to form a new word. The letters that are added to the end of a word to make a new one is called suffix. 18. Space usually read the followers' comments on their posts. I think the people who read the followers' comments are bloggers, not linguists, not producers or expressions. 19. A or an is a group of letters added to the beginning of a word to make a new word. Yes, we said suffix are letters or a letter that are added to the end of a word, but the letters that are added to the beginning of a word are called prefix. 20. The of the research surprised everyone. The findings, the selfie, the messaging, the emoji. Of the research surprised everyone, so the answer is the findings, like the results. 21. In the paragraph, you tell the readers what you are going to write about and how you are going to do so. We always do this in the introduction paragraph. What you are going to write about and how you are going to do so is called introduction. Be optimistic. Don't look only at the side of life. Be optimistic. Don't look at the negative side of life. Yes, be optimistic. Don't look at the negative side of life. Look at the positive side. Don't look at the negative side. 23. You can use space for the different parts of the report. You can use sections, headlines, subheadings, and apps for the different parts of the report. Yes, the answer is subheadings. You can use subheadings for the different parts of the report. Okay, let's complete. Your space expressions reflect your feelings and reaction. Your endless, your facial, your basics, your basically. Your expressions reflect your feelings and reaction. Your facial expressions means expressions and reactions that you make using your face. 25. A or an is a book in which words are put into groups with other words that have similar meanings. A suffix, a procedure, expression, thesaurus. A is a book in which words are put into groups with other words that have similar meanings. This is called a thesaurus. A thesaurus. 26. It's honest to your sources of information. To react, to cite, to hide, to misuse. It's honest to cite, yes, your sources of information. Means to mention your sources of information. 27. THEX or thanks is more of a or an for thank you. It's called abbreviation. Yes, thanks is more of abbreviation for thank you. 28. Smartphones provide a more advanced system. Findings, selfies, messaging, emojis. Smartphone provide a more advanced messaging system. Yes, that's right. 29. Face-to-face space knows the reaction of their listeners from their facial expressions. Face-to-face speakers, producers, bloggers, languages. Face-to-face speakers, yes, know the reaction of their listeners from their facial expressions. Okay, let's complete. Number 44. Do you think it's that I am in uniform? Necessitate, necessity, necessary, necessarily. Do you think it's necessary? Number C, that's right. You think it's necessary that I am in uniform. "45. Playing a full match, being fit." We need a verb here, so the answer is necessitate. 46. Include only the basic facts in the report. The adjective basic in the sentence is a synonym of basic, synonym of fundamental and principal. So the answer is B and C. Basic, synonym of fundamental and principal, not trivial. 47. Football is one of my interests. This means it's a or an of mine. Football is one of my interests, so it's a hobby of mine. 48. Doctor is to DR. Doctor is abbreviated, yes. Is abbreviated to DR. DR is the of doctor. We need a noun here, so the abbreviation for doctor. Number 50. We should use social media positively, negatively. We should use social media positively, yes. The answer is positively. It's an adverb. 51. Maha told me that you can the piano as a professional. We say play the piano, that's right, play the piano. 52. He is employed to new teaching techniques. He is employed to, we need a verb to introduce new teaching techniques. The of the new teaching techniques is his main job. The, after that we need a noun, so the answer is introduction. Space response to your last email. I'd like to tell you that your offer has been accepted. We say in response to. The answer is in response to your last email. He didn't anything in response to my account. He didn't say. Yes, he didn't say anything in response to my account, to my comment, sorry. 56. Text is easier on a smartphone than on traditional mobile phones. Text, messaging, yes. 57. He, another of young people from different countries. He, a number of young people from different countries. He messages, messaging, concludes, conclusion. He messages, a verb. 58. I waited for you, but you didn't. I waited for you to call, but you didn't. Wait for someone to do something. Let's look at more exercise based on grammar this time. I think health care free for everyone. Should have, should be, shouldn't have. I think health care, yes, the answer is should be free for everyone. Number 5. We should be mom with the housework now. We should be helped, helping to help. We should be helping. Yes, should be helping mom with the housework now. We are supposed to be helping now. Ayman should have the problem with his staff. Ayman should have to discuss. Ayman should have must followed by past participle, so Ayman should have discussed the problem with his staff. Number 7. He is already late. He should the apples with the other farmers on the field now. He is already late. He should be picking. Yes, he should be picking the apples with the other farmers on the field now. I think he is picking the apples with the farmers in the field now. He should be picking. Should be plus gerund. Ola went to the health care center where she get medical help. Ola went to the medical care center where she could get medical help. Number 9. We searched the house but we find the lost keys. We searched the house but we couldn't, but we managed to, but we wasn't able to, but we managed to find the lost keys. But we searched the house but we couldn't find the lost keys. That's correct answer. Space, you succeed in finding a place to stay. Had you succeed, could, did, where. You succeed in finding a place to stay. You need a modal verb. Did. Did you succeed in? I haven't slept very well recently. I haven't been able to, managed, able to. I haven't been able to, that's right. It's not correct to say been able without to, or managed, or able to without been. I haven't been able to sleep very well. Number 12. You get me some sugar please. Need, have, must, could. When you ask someone to do or help us do something, we use could in a polite request. Could you get me some sugar please? It's a polite request. I drive a car until I was 40. Then I moved to the farther house. So I had to learn. I am not able to. I couldn't drive. I wasn't able to. I can't. When you speak about a certain ability in the past, we use wasn't able to. Yes, I wasn't able to drive a car until I was 40. Then I moved to the further house, so I had to learn. 14. He went by bus, but he have gone in his car. He went by bus, but he could have gone in his car. He was able, or he should have gone in his car, but he didn't. He went by bus, but he could have gone in his car. 15. It began to rain and there were no taxis. At last I arrived home. I was able to, I couldn't, I wasn't able to, I managed. began to rain and there were no taxis. At last I was able to arrive home. Yes, I managed equals I managed to arrive home. 16. Mom said we go out for ice cream after dinner. Mom said we have, need, could, must. Mom said we could go out for ice cream after dinner. A possibility in the future. 17. They go shopping yesterday because the shops were all closed. They shouldn't go shopping. They can't, they couldn't, they mightn't. We are speaking about a past action. Yesterday, they couldn't. They win the match yesterday. They succeeded. They were able, managed to, and can. They, yes, managed to win. That's the correct answer. They managed to win the match yesterday. Okay, dear students, that's complete. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. The meaning of a fridge is to keep our food fresh for some time. The main section, headline, purpose, app. The main, yes, the main purpose. Number 2. The idea of the plan is great, but the details need rethinking. The endless, the patient, the basic, the basically. Yes, the answer is the basic idea of the plan is great, but the details need thinking. 3. What you say is reasonable. Endless, reasonable, facial, basic, basically. What you say is basically reasonable. That's correct. Number 4. After doing research, scientists compare, interest, respond, misuse. After doing research, the scientists compare the results. That's correct, compare the results. Number 5. Some scientists are still a vaccine for COVID-19. Researching, warning, interesting, informing. Some scientists are still a vaccine. They are still, that's right, researching. Researching a vaccine for COVID-19. Number 6. The ambitious young manager has some new ideas to improve our products. Joked, reused, introduced, informed. The ambitious young manager has introduced some new ideas to improve our products. Number 7. Some researchers are doing an end to energy use in our town. Response, topic, survey, interest. Some researchers are doing a survey, yes, that's right, into energy use in our town. Survey, like a questionnaire. Basketball has never been a brand of mine. A response, a topic, a survey, interest. Basketball has never been an interest of mine. That's right. I don't know, there was a meeting today. You, me. I don't know, there was a meeting today. You should tell, you had to tell, you should have told, you didn't have told. Yes, you should have told me. Should have told me. Hala didn't go to the doctor's yesterday, although she have gone. Hala didn't go to the doctor's yesterday, although she ought to have gone. Yes, like should have. She didn't go, although she ought to have gone. 11. This is really good book. You read it. You ought to, you must, you may, A and B. This is a really good book. You ought to read it, or you must read it. The answer is A and B. We can say you ought to read it or you must read it. So the answer A and B. I don't know where May is. She could the cooking. She could. Yes, she could be doing the cooking. She could be doing the cooking. I don't know where May was. She could shopping. She could go. She could have gone. She could have been gone. She could be gone. I didn't know where May was. She could have gone shopping. This is the correct answer. Now let's translate into Arabic. Language, as it seems to me, is a living thing, is a living being. It acts and reacts to the rapid changes that take place every day, everywhere. If a language is not flexible enough to develop, then it will surely die out. Die out means ينقرض. Language, as it seems to me, is a living being, كائن حي. It acts and reacts to the rapid changes, rapid like a quick, سريع, that take place every day. Take place means happen, يحدث, every day, everywhere. If a language is not flexible, marine enough to develop, تطور, then it will surely die out. So now let's try to translate. The translation is ready here. إن اللغة كما تبدو لي كائن حي. ناخد بالنا احنا حاطين شرطة هنا وشرطة هنا. Like this, we have a comma here and a comma here. إن اللغة كما تبدو لي كائن حي. إنها تعمل وتتفاعل مع التغيرات السريعة التي تحدث كل يوم في مكان. وإذا لم تكن اللغة مرنة بما يكفي للتطور فمن المؤكد أنها ستندثر. Die out. So language is, as it seems to me, is a living thing being, or a living being. إن اللغة كما تبدو لي كائن حي. It acts and reacts to the rapid changes that take place every day, everywhere. إنها تعمل وتتفاعل مع التغيرات السريعة التي تحدث كل يوم في مكان أو في كل مكان. If a language is not flexible enough to develop, then it will surely die out. وإذا لم تكن اللغة مرنة بما يكفي للتطور فمن المؤكد أنها ستندثر. Let's look at another question. This time translate into English. للتكنولوجيا الحديثة بعض الإيجابيات كما أن لها بعض السلبيات، ومن الأفضل ألا تشارك تفاصيل حياتك الشخصية على مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي. للتكنولوجيا الحديثة بعض الإيجابيات positives كما أن لها بعض السلبيات drawbacks or negatives، ومن الأفضل ألا تشارك تفاصيل شارك like share تفاصيل حياتك الشخصية على مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي. Let's look at the translation. Modern technology has some positives as well as some drawbacks, and it's better not to share details of your personal life on social media. This was the end of our lesson today. Thank you so much. See you. Goodbye.